City don't sleep, shadows dance in the smoke. Dreams buried deep in the cracks of the fall. Syrup in the veins, ticking clocks in the brain. A jungle of concrete where hunger remains. Street lights flicker, pulse of the night. Fists like thunder, ready to ignite. Heavy as the chain, dragging souls through the grind. My rhymes cut sharper than a razor through time. Concrete jungle where the wild ones rumble. Echoes in the alleys, footsteps that stumble. Concrete jungle where the hustlers fumble. Life on the edge, ready to crumble. Teeth of the beast, chewing dreams to the bone. Cracked sidewalks where the seeds were sown. Smoke in the lungs, whispers haunt the air. Climbing up the ladder, just to find a spare. Clocks tick tock, but the hands don't move. Chasing illusions with nothing to prove. Nights get colder, hearts grow bolder. City on my back, a boulder on my shoulder. Walls closing in, feel the breath of the beast. Tables get turned, but the famine won't feast. Voices in the dark, promises that break. Soul on the line, what more can they take?
Came from the dirt, not a crown on the dome. Whip so clean, but the soul's full of chrome. Block hot, simmer like a pot on the stove. Dream so big, but the night so cold. Money in the bag, but the trust got hoes. Keep a blade in the jacket, cause the world too bold. Snakes in the grass, gotta mold that low. Heart full of rage, but I keep it controlled. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Rise from the rubble. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Built for the struggle. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Time through trouble. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Flex on the double. Rolling on the wrist, but the time don't heal. Wounds so deep, man, they cut through steel. Enemies close, trying to plot that deal. While the fam stay hungry, gotta grind for the meal. Got a chip on my shoulder, mountain too steep. Voices in my head, but the grind don't sleep. Got a world on my back, it's a weight I keep. From the shadows I emerge, where the light won't creep. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Rise from the rubble. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Built for the struggle. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Diamonds through trouble. Street kings, street kings, street kings. Flex on the double. Street kings. Street kings. Street kings. Yeah. Yeah. Dark piano, the keys got venom in them. 808s rumble like a lion's in the denim. Sharp hi-hat cut, surgical precision. Kicks land heavy, lead the ground in collision. City lights blink, the streets of villains opera. Smoke curl, slow scripts, write the drama proper. Hustle in the marrow, shadows where I bought her. Edge so sharp, it splits time like a barber. Street shadow creeping, whispers never sleeping. Deep in the base, where secrets keep leaking. Street shadow creeping, moves ain't for peeping. Underneath the glow, where the wolves keep feasting. Concrete veins, post blood runs digital. Currency coded, the hustle habitual. Bar sharp slice through the fabric of rituals. Nothing here minimal, all moves pivotal. Hunger got a roar, louder than a war drum. Hands so dirty, clean feels foreign. Snakes in the alley, cold eyes adoring. But I'm built different, roots deep like a Mormon. Echoes in the alleys, steps count eternity. Each crack in the pavement tells a story urgently. Atmosphere heavy, paths float surgically. This life a canvas, painting universally. All my niggas bands before I dig it deep. Hey, caught a spark, now the flames won't dim. 808s hit harder than a steel toe Tim. Dark keys play, shadows creeping in. Life's a chessboard, every move a sin. Rats in the maze, cheese in the vault. Tongue sharp, cutting deep like a blade of salt. Clock ticking, no rewind for the fault. The game got rules, but I break them by default. Street symphony, banging on the concrete. Heart of the jungle, every step gotta be. Street symphony, echoes through the night. Every bar's a bullet, every rhyme's a fight. Ghosts in the alley, hood's my cologne. Speaking riddles, leave them puzzled to the bone. Dreams on a leash, got a mind of their own. Built my throne where the wild weeds grown. Kicks punching hi-hats, sharp as a shield. Life's a gamble and I'm betting where I live. Roll the dice, the stakes ain't forgiven. Breathe the smoke, it's the air I've been given. Heavy as a crown, heavier the frown. Turn pain to a sound, shake the underground. From the cracks in the pavement, I rise profound. Streets are quiet and I'm leading around. Quicker than the wrist turning. Chalkline trace ambition, a ghost of what's yearning. Whispers in the alley, truth wrapped up in vermin. Hoodie up, thoughts blacker than a winter night. Dodging red and blue, shadow boxing with the street light. Pocket full of hope, but it's counterfeit, no bite. Every step a gamble dice, rolling for the next fight. Concrete jungle, where the weak crumble. Survival's a rumble, every breath a humble. Concrete jungle, hearts cold stumble. Rise from the rubble, kings born in the trouble. Graffiti scream stories, walls never forget. Tires screeching lullabies, no room for regret. Eyes like a sniper, scope the threats you ain't met. Tongue sharper than a blade, cut deep with the set. Running through the maze, no minotaur in sight. Just demons wearing hoodies, lurking in the night. Fangs flashing when they grin, venom mixed with spite. Trying to build a castle, but the bricks don't stay right. Concrete jungle, where the weak crumble. Survival's a rumble, every breath a humble. Concrete jungle, hearts cold stumble. Rise from the rubble, kings born into trouble.
What the fuck, I don't know. Yeah. Dark city moves, shadows creeping on the block. 808's rumble got the ground in the lock. Dreams in the alleys where the cold wind talks. Steps echo loud like the reaper in his crocs. Money in the bag, but the soul stay light. Hunger in the chest, turn the day into night. Whispers in the dark, all the fakes take flight. Real ones stand tall, ready for the fight. Street shadows, they dancing, they lurk. Street shadows, where the pain does its work. Street shadows, on the moonlight berserk. Street shadows, where the devil smirk. Piano keys weak, tears drip on the beat. Hi-hat slice through sharp like teeth. Kicks punch ribs, 808s make them lean. Every word sharp, spit the blade unseen. From the gutter to the throne, climb brick by brick. Bars cut deeper than a surgeon slick. Mind in the dark, heart stay sick. Wolves at the door, gotta move quick. Street shadows, they dancing, they lurk. Street shadows, where the pain does its work. Street shadows, on the moonlight berserk. Street shadows, where the devil smirk. Quake under pressure, who whisper cold, every step like a lecture. Shadow dance sharp, cutting corners like a cleaver. Dream scene heavy, floating all like a fever. I read it, Sunday as a devilish preacher. Time ticks slow, patience thinner than a feature. Echoes in the alley, voices spitting out ether. Survival's an anthem, every word cuts deeper.
Street shadows stretch, they never rest. Concrete confessions, the weight on my chest. Street shadows stretch, they never rest. Survival fold, the city's a test. Piano key cry, melody got a limp. Poverty's a pimp, got us working every shift. High ass chatter, sounds of a war zone. Hustle in my marrow, got my soul on loan. Dark skies drip, paint the block of sorrow. Yesterday's debts, bleeding to tomorrow. Such a kick is land like the fight don't quit. Life's a broken mic, but we still spit. Fingers trace scars, stories etched in the night. Pads on me low, fog drowned in the light. Enemies closer, the shadows creep tight. But I'm built from the ashes, I ignite.
Shadows creeping, corner store scheming. Heart cold, city froze, no room for dreaming. 808 thumbing, streets got a heartbeat. Cracks in the pavement, where the lost souls meet. Chain heavy, neck feeling like a prison. Vision blurry, but the mission never missing. Sharp power halves, slicing through the tension. Money on my mind, yeah, that's the obsession, young. Concrete jungle where the wolves roam. Claim your throne or be just another stone. 808's deep, got the earth trembling. Survival ain't a choice, it's adrenaline. Piano keys dark, they hum a death hymn. Life's a chessboard, pawns lost in the system. Gunshots echo soundtrack to the night. Dreams bulletproof, but the aim stays tight. Hi-hat scatter raindrops on the asphalt. Blame the grind, can't pin it on the past fall. Pads in the back, they like gold. City's alive, but it eats the mold. Bass shakes ribs, cuts through the marrow. Arrows in my back, but I'm sharp as an arrow. Lost in the fog, but the fire still flickers. Eyes on the prize, no time for the bickers.